Hi, Angel Selden here from NourishingGenius.com, and one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, how can you teach your kids concepts you've forgotten or don't understand? We've been taught that parents aren't good enough to educate their own children, that it should be handed over to professionals who presumably have all the answers and know all the right methods of instruction that are best for your child. But first, here's another related question. Who does Tiger Woods' coach think he is? He's never even played professionally. Why does the best player in any given sport need an individual coach? And how is that even possible? You're the best. How can someone not as good as you or who hasn't even played professionally before help you improve your skill set? Well, the coach sees things in the player's technique that the player is blind to, and he provides inspiration and motivation, and he has knowledge of various existing techniques. Your role as an educator is similar, but your purpose is to show your kids how to learn and think. So not only do you not need to have all the skills or know all the answers before your child learns them, but there are actually huge benefits to not knowing all the answers. Here are 3 ways that you can help your child learn concepts that you yourself have forgotten or never learned. Number 1, learn it with them. If you don't know how to work through a certain math problem, use trial and error. Look up a video demonstration on Khan Academy or YouTube. If you don't understand what Thomas Jefferson was even trying to say in the Declaration of Independence, look up the words in the dictionary. Find a children's book at the library that explains what each sentence means. You can Google it or ask a friend. When you learn alongside your child, you are also implicitly teaching them 3 things. 1, you are showing them how to learn on their own. Most of their lives, there won't be an expert right there spoon-feeding them the answers. 2, you are showing them that learning is a lifelong process. And 3, you are showing them that learning how the world works and developing new skills is one of the most fulfilling parts of life. Social scientist Alfie Kohn talks about demystifying the process of success. For example, English teachers teach writing skills in class, but it's rare that a student ever sees the actual writing process of an author, columnist, or researcher. In science class, they recreate obsolete experiments, but they don't ever see a real scientist or inventor performing experiments that don't work over and over again, switching the variables each time and reforming hypotheses. And with all the facts they have to cover, there's no time for students to try to do the same. Learning with them is the perfect opportunity for you to demystify the learning process. Number 2, find a mentor. Finding a mentor is especially practical and beneficial for things like music or dance. But you can also find mentors for subjects like electronics. Look for a class in your area or talk to someone in your social network. You'll be surprised how many people are happy to share their knowledge with an eager learner. But before you try either of those first 2 options, you may want to try number 3. Let them figure it out themselves. In 1999, a man named Sugatra Mitra installed a computer on the outside wall of the Educational Technology building where he worked as a director in India. The firm was located in one of the poorest slums of New Delhi, and the local children, mostly illiterate, crowded around this completely unfamiliar device. Mitra told the children they were free to play with the computer and gave them no further instructions on how to use it. The children immediately began exploring the device. Mitra observed the children through a surveillance camera he had installed and saw that they touched some of the parts and by accident discovered that they could move a pointer on the screen by moving their finger across the touchpad. One exciting discovery led to another, and word of this computer spread to other children in the village. When one child discovered something new on the computer, he would eagerly share the new knowledge with the other children. Eventually, they discovered the web. From there, the illiterate children learned how to read and began downloading articles on a wide range of topics, including bacteria and viruses. And the new knowledge and vocabulary became part of the children's everyday conversations. Children are so much more capable than we realize they are. Maria Montessori believed that the lessons children learn from figuring things out on their own and the confidence gained from that experience will have a more profound effect on their lives than the specific bit of knowledge they attained from it. You can do this. I wish you the best of luck, and thanks for watching.